Like many successful coaches and builders, Dick Henderson began his involvement in sports as an athlete. While attending Fort William Collegiate, he was active in sports as basketball, football, and track, and also served as president of the Boys Athletic Society. Graduating in 1965, he attended the University of Manitoba, and while there, he played and coached some baseball before returning to Lakehead University, where he graduated with a Phys-Ed degree in 1973. Soon he found himself getting more and more involved in coaching, leading basketball and football teams at Westgate and Hillcrest. Continuing his involvement during the 1970s, he served as a site coordinator for the Ontario Winter Games in basketball and as president of the Northwestern Ontario Sports Council for 3 years. 1980 saw him provide his leadership skills to such locally hosted events as the 1981 OFSA Track and Field Championships and the 1981 Canada Summer Games. It was also during the 80s that he got more actively involved in the sport that would take him from the local to the world stage. And that sport was curling, and his ability to take the knowledge he gained as a curler and match it with his strong coaching abilities turned out to be a winning combination. His dedication to junior curlers saw him serve as a Director of Development and Junior Curling for the former Northwestern Ontario Curling Association between 1988 and 94. Whenever a major curling event has been held in his community, this dedicated volunteer has been a part of it, contributing his talents to such events as the 1991 Mixed Championships, 1996 Scott Tournament of Hearts, and the 1998 World Junior Curling Championships. In 2002, when the OFSA Curling Championships were held in Thunder Bay, he took on the role of convener. His dedication to youth athletics has seen him involved as an instructor and coordinator with junior curling camps for close to 2 decades. And that includes the Trillium and Amethyst curling camps in Ontario and the World Curling Federation summer camps in Europe. As a nationally certified coach, he hasn't just passed his knowledge on to athletes, but also to other coaches, serving as the National Coaching Certification Program course coordinator for a variety of sports and as a learning facilitator for Curl Ontario. Not surprisingly, when the Northern Ontario Curling Association was looking for someone to be their first technical coordinator, it was Dick Henderson they asked to fill that role, a position he's held since 2008. Over the years, he has taken on a number of positions with NOCA, Curl Ontario, and the Canadian Curling Association. It was also not surprising that when other countries were looking for someone to help lead their curling programs, Dick was asked to fill that role as well. Between 2002 and 2007, he served as a national team coach for the German Curling Federation. Under his leadership, the Andy Capp rink claimed a bronze medal in 2005 and a silver in 2007 at the World Championships, and also finished 8th at the 2006 Olympics. He also helped the German women's teams re-qualify for the World Championships after a 3-year absence. Since his return to Canada in 2007, his coaching career has been highlighted by success with junior and university teams. In 2010, he coached the Christian Toulouse team to the Northern Ontario Junior Boys title, taking them to the national championships. And that same year, he was asked to help with the Queen's University men's team, which was competing at the 2010 CIS Championships in Edmonton. Emerging from the event as the national champions when the team traveled to the World University Winter Games in Turkey, Dick accompanied them as a coach. For his dedication to youth athletics, in 2002, this outstanding builder of sport was recognized by both the Ontario and Superior Secondary School Athletic Associations with their leadership awards. Well, so what advice does this successful coach have for up-and-coming coaches? Work on your patience, have a positive attitude, enjoy the moment, work hard, and to make sure that your athletes have the best chance to succeed, and buy a jar of Tums. Well, that strategy seems to have worked for this outstanding volunteer coach and sports administrator who has dedicated himself to providing opportunities in sport from the local to the world level from the 1960s to the present day.